roll from escaping the mouse would be so proud of me because of those crepe myrtles. That's what those are. They're crepe myrtles. That is the name, the scientific name that's used in developing science and botany. Science and botany. The Bluetooth erupts. There's nothing more important for an entertainer than interruption. Interruption is the most important thing for an entertainer. At the Actors Studio with James Lipton, the number one thing that we were to embrace was interruption. So if something happened, what was that? Right? You're the first to notice it and to accept it as part of the reality of the performance. You never ignore. There's one way, not that way, that way. Linda just sent me a message. She's basically shopping, and she found a painting kit or some kind of painting thing. And she just sent me a simple message. I want to paint. See those birds right there? Here comes another one. Some say I'm intelligent. Some may call me an idiot. Some will call me a mad radical. Some will call me a genius. Some will like my haircut. Some will not. Some will like me with my glasses. And some will like me without my glasses. Some don't want me to squint. Some don't care if my eyes are like this. Welcome to the Please Subscribe show. We're headed to Disney World. Some will find that funny. Some will find it offensive. Some will pick their nose. And some will pick their friend's nose. The Indians are crying. What I really mean is the Indians lost their Keller football team. They lost against the Carroll. Carroll has one of the greatest football teams that's ever been on the planet or even in the United States of America. The Carroll football team, you have to actually pay money to be in that team. They're actually, some of the players are actually better than NFL players. And the parents have to get a loan out in the bank just to keep their kids playing on the field at Carroll, the Dragons. They're basically the NFL. They even have an aquatic center. And many of the kids have even gotten in trouble for doing steroids. It's a serious sport. Football. High school football. Very serious. That truck nearly killed me right there. They went right by my business and tried to kill me. It's way down that way. Way down there. But luckily, he barely missed my car. Just barely missed it. So I'm listening to Kurt Cobain's She Only Lies. And I think he played that with a bass going through a guitar amp. I accidentally did it at Guitar Center. Not the song, but I plugged in a bass and a guitar amp. But I think he did that. Leave a comment if you know. I had to circle around because I'm trying to figure this out, or where I'm going. But She Only Lies is a great song that was recorded by Kurt Cobain, I believe, like a home recording. I don't know much about the recording, but it sounds very good. And it sounds like maybe he recorded it like on his own little cup of cows, on his own, like he just recorded it on like an 8-track or something. I don't know what he used. It's an amazing song. Lassie. I was talking about Lassie on the other episode. Lassie. It's a lasso area. There's these petunias over here. I wanted to kind of go by and check them out. It's really nice. I actually know what, that's crepe myrtle. It's a crepe myrtle. I just figured it out. So this is actually a Christian community. You're gonna see these 3 flags. One is in green and white, and you've got the United States flag. You got the Texas flag, and you've got this green and white apartment Christian flag. Because many Christians, they live inside of apartments right there, and there's many Christians that will live in apartments because they know that this place is not their home. Cutting in. Yeah, selfish motherfucker. He didn't get that Chevrolet for free. Remember the Ben? See, my grandfather, Papa Joe, his ancestry goes back from England, but he was Native American. He was an Indian that was in England, a Native American Apache that lived in England. Now, Papa Joe didn't, but his father did. I've done the research. And his father was actually from England because of the spice trade. So I'm from England, but I'm Native American. Papa Joe was Apache, pretty much full-blooded. And the whole spice trade had been going on for a long time. See how confusing things are? So you got this Native American running around in England, living the life of an Englander. He's back in America. You know, the name Spivey is English, but my tribal name is very different. There's Guitar Center right there. Well, I went into Guitar Center to sample some more bass stuff, and Mike, he kind of yelled at me and called me annoying. But I have to go back and get the card because they don't take Apple. They take Apple, they're going to make a lot more money. Also, another thing, if you sell Apple credit card rates, or if you sell Apple, like for credit cards, to swipe the credit card machines. If you sell Apple credit card machines, or you need one, Guitar Center needs one because they don't have one.